This program, the Senior Property Tax Deferral Program, has been around for almost 4 decades. It has been a very successful program. It's a self-sustaining program. And how it works is anyone over the age of 62 who meets income requirements, right now it's $39,000 a year, can get into the program, and the state will pay their property taxes as long as that person is in the home. And then when the person leaves the home or refinances or the home is sold, then at that point the state has a lien on the home and collects all the taxes that have been paid over the years. So it's kind of a way, it's almost like a loan program to keep seniors in their homes and let off some of the financial pressure that they face. Now, as we all know, we've been through a period where we had rapidly escalating property values, and so it was really no problem collecting on the loans. Houses turned over very quickly when it was time for them to turn over, and the valuation appreciated. So even if anybody had a mortgage on it or a reverse mortgage, there was usually enough equity to pay back the program, and it was self-sustaining. In fact, the program actually built up a surplus, and was that part of that surplus was taken for other senior programs during the last couple of years, things like Project Independence. So what we have right now is we realized last year in 2010 that we would not have enough money in the program to make the November 2010 property tax payments to the counties. So we had to really scramble to figure out what to do. Our options were to close the program to new applicants, to tell applicants that we could only pay part of their taxes, or to do what California did and close the program down. Or we could try to get creative and get some bridge money to tide us over and make changes in the program that in the new economic climate with declining home values would allow it to still be self-sustaining. So we chose that last course, and so the revenue committees with the, I think, almost unanimous, if not unanimous, support of the legislature honed down the program and basically required people to reapply every 2 years to make sure that it was really the low-income people that we were serving. My hometown paper and your hometown paper, the Oregonian, did an analysis of the program early in 2010 and found out that there were millionaires on the program, there were million-dollar houses on the program, and that really wasn't the intent of the program. So we fixed those problems, and one of the requirements that we had, again in today's economic times, is we excluded people who have reverse mortgages from being in the program. And the reason we had to do that is because if you have declining property values and a reverse mortgage, which of course is a lien that is superior to the state lien, then there's no realistic way you can expect to be repaid when it's time to repay the taxes. So we made that policy decision that people have to choose. They can either have a reverse mortgage or they can be on the property tax system, but they can't be on both. So that we found out after we had done that, because of the timing that we had to work with, we found that we were actually telling people at the end of last year, you have like a couple of months to come up with this year's property taxes because you don't qualify because you have a reverse mortgage. And that's where most of the distress and the controversy has come up. I will have to tell you, I could speak only for myself, but I am chair of the Senate Finance and Revenue Committee. I believe we should go into the February session and give people who currently have reverse mortgages some kind of glide path so that we're not all of a sudden hitting them on very short notice. So, you have my personal commitment that I will try to work for that. We will not be able to put we will not be able to reinstate the eligibility of people with reverse mortgages. That is just not in the cards in this budget situation. But it is something that I think we need to strive for, to at least give people some transition.